Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about something that I think a lot of us struggle with. Something that holds us back from reaching our biggest goals. We often wait for a feeling, a spark. We wait for motivation to strike. We tell ourselves, I'll start that project when I feel inspired, or I'll go to the gym when I feel energized. But what if I told you that waiting for motivation is one of the biggest traps you can fall into? Think about it. How many times has that sudden burst of motivation actually shown up right when you needed it? And how long did it last? A day? A week? Motivation is like a fair weather friend. It's exciting and powerful when it's around, but it's unreliable. It comes and goes based on your mood, your energy levels, how much sleep you got, or even just the weather outside. If your success depends on a feeling that's so unpredictable, you're building your dreams on a foundation of sand. So, what's the alternative? What's the secret ingredient that successful people use to keep going, day in and day out, whether they feel like it or not? It's a word that might not sound as exciting, but it's infinitely more powerful. Discipline. Discipline is the engine that keeps you moving forward when motivation runs out of fuel. It's the commitment you make to your future self. It's about showing up even when you don't want to. It's about doing the hard thing, the boring thing, the thing you'd rather put off until tomorrow, simply because you know it's what you need to do to get where you want to go. Let's get practical. Imagine two people who both want to write a book. The first person, let's call her Molly, relies on motivation. She waits for inspiration to strike. When she feels creative, she writes for hours, producing amazing work. But then, she might go for weeks without writing a single word because she just doesn't feel it. After a year, she has a few great chapters, but a mostly unfinished manuscript. The second person, let's call him David, relies on discipline. David decides he's going to write 500 words every single day. No excuses. Some days, he feels inspired, and the words flow easily. On other days, it feels like pulling teeth. He sits there staring at a blank screen, feeling completely unmotivated, but he stays there. He forces himself to write something, anything, just to hit his 500-word goal. The writing on those tough days might not be his best work, but it's work that gets done. After a year, David has a complete first draft of his book. He can now go back and edit and polish the rough parts. But he has something real, something tangible. He finished, not because he was always motivated, but because he was always disciplined. That's the fundamental difference. Motivation is an event. Disciplined is a system. You can't schedule inspiration, but you can schedule action. And here's the most interesting part. Action often creates motivation. It's a feedback loop. You might not feel like going for a run, but you put on your shoes and go anyway, because that's your disciplined routine. 5 minutes into the run, the endorphins kick in. You feel your body warming up, and suddenly, you feel motivated to keep going. You didn't wait for the feeling. You created it through action. So how do we build this muscle of discipline? It's not about becoming a robot or sucking all the joy out of life. It's about being smart and starting small. Don't try to change everything at once. If your goal is to get fit, don't commit to 2 hours at the gym 7 days a week. That's a recipe for burnout. Instead, start with a 15-minute walk every day. It's so small that it feels almost too easy not to do it. The key is consistency. Do it every day, whether you're tired, busy, or just plain lazy. By showing up for that small commitment, you are teaching your brain that you are the kind of person who follows through. You're building trust with yourself. Each time you complete that small, disciplined act, you cast a vote for the person you want to become. Over time, those small wins compound. That 15-minute walk becomes a 30-minute jog. The 500 words a day become 1,000. Discipline builds on itself. Another crucial part of building discipline is to remove friction. Make it as easy as possible to do the right thing and as hard as possible to do the wrong thing. If you want to eat healthier, don't just rely on willpower to avoid junk food. Get it out of your house. Prepare healthy snacks in advance, so they're the easiest option when you're hungry. If you want to stop scrolling on your phone first thing in the morning, don't leave it on your nightstand. Charge it across the room, so you physically have to get out of bed to turn off the alarm. You're designing your environment to support your discipline, not fight against it. Let's also be clear. This isn't about perfection. You will have days where your discipline wavers. You'll miss a workout. You'll eat the cake. That's okay. It's part of being human. The difference is what you do next. A person who relies on motivation might see this as a total failure and give up completely. Well, I've already broken my streak, so what's the point? But a disciplined person sees it as a single data point, not a disaster. They acknowledge it, learn from it if they can, and then they get right back on track the very next day. Discipline isn't about never falling down. It's about getting back up every single time. It's about forgiveness and persistence. Think of your goals not as a distant mountain you have to feel inspired to climb, but as a path you build one stone at a time. Each disciplined action is another stone you lay down. Some days, tu lay it down with a smile, feeling strong and motivated. Other days you'll lay it down with a grunt, feeling tired and discouraged. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how you felt when you laid the stone. All that matters is that the stone is there, and your path is one step longer. So I want to challenge you today. Stop waiting for motivation. It's not coming to save you. Instead, pick one small, meaningful goal. Just one. And then, define the smallest possible daily action you can take to move towards it. Not when you feel like it. Every day. Make a promise to your future self, and then use discipline to keep that promise. Forget about the feeling and focus on the action, because it's the disciplined, consistent effort, day after day, that separates dreams from reality. You are far more capable than you think, but your power doesn't come from waiting for a spark. It comes from the quiet, steady, and unstoppable force of your own discipline. Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope this helps you reframe your approach to your goals. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I'd love to hear in the comments what one small, disciplined action you're going to commit to. Let's support each other. See you in the next video.